it seems somehow fitting that the game would be that dramatic between these two teams. Do you agree with that or not?
That's fine.
Okay.
If you want it to be dramatic, that's fine.
Pop, could you talk a little about the defensive work that Kawhi Leonard did? There's 2 nights in a row, 5 steals, and he made got his hands on a lot of the balls as well.
Kawhi understands his role and works very hard at trying to be as good as he can possibly be at it. And at a young age, he's pretty impressive. He uses his length and his anticipation well to clog lanes and get hands on balls. He just has a knack for it. So he's been very important to us both nights.
Just classic Tony, just taking charge, doing his thing at the end.
Tony was great. He was great. Down the stretch, you think he might be getting a little tired on the back-to-back, but he had his legs on the shots and did a great job.
Pop, they shot 37%, only scored 84 points. That's a high-scoring team. You have to feel pretty good about your defensive effort.
I think it was excellent. The activity, the communication, the transition D, but more than anything, we took care of the ball. They're a great team as far as block shots and creating turnovers, and we didn't let that get in our way tonight, and that was really a key in the playoffs last year. We did that poorly. So that was really nice to see that we did take care of the ball.
Did you feel like you got some of the Spurs' identity back tonight?
Well, no team is perfect, and they're going to have nights where maybe you don't do things as well as you would like. But I just was real pleased with their activity at both ends. They were aggressive defensively and aggressive offensively. They pretty much were that way for 48 minutes. And that's what it's going to take against a team like Oklahoma City. They're fantastic. They're talented. They execute. They're well coached. They're aggressive. It's a hell of a group. I mean, everybody knows that. So being able to play them well is an indicator that at least we're on the right track.
I don't think Tim had. I'm pretty sure about this. I don't think Tim had back-to-back 20-point games all last season. And first 2 games this season, he's got the back-to-back 20s. Does he look almost like he's rolled the clock back a few?
Well, he's looked like this for the last 3 or 4 years. He's really taken great care of himself in the summer. Watches what he puts in his body and does what he needs to do to keep slim and long. And you're seeing, a player who really is a pro in every way, shape, and form.
Anybody else? Day off tomorrow, right?